So this is going to be my reaction to the brand new Poppy song, Her. Once again, her just releasing more music. I'm perfectly fine with this. I have absolutely no issues with this. So once again, I don't know if this is off an EP, if it's off an album, if it's just a one-off single that she wants to release, because I'm pretty sure she did put up something about this song meaning a lot to her, and I think she wrote it like 2 years ago. So I don't think it's like a brand new song, but in terms of music, like music can be recorded for years before it's released. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Have no idea, haven't heard anything of it. Yeah, there is a video to it, so I'm gonna have the video on as well. So this is gonna be my first reaction to the brand new Poppy song, Her. Okay. So that was very, very grungy. Wasn't expecting her to go down the kind of grunge route, but no, once again, her kind of not sticking to the one thing, trying to change it up quite a bit. Quite good, like grungy, but without going too heavy, which I think is kind of nice because obviously, like with the EP Eat, like it's very, very heavy for the most part, and really, really in your face pretty much the whole time. But with this, it's a nice change. It's kind of changing genre a bit as well. Obviously, like grunge is within that kind of like just general like rock category, if you want to say it like that. I know obviously people will disagree with that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no, her changing it up a little bit is nice. Once again, trying something different. The video, I can also say, was quite good. I love stop motion kind of stuff, so the video definitely really does interest me as well. Once again, I think the video could be a very similar theme to the song Breathers, about like just producing different things and wanting people to be a certain way, rather than just letting them be themselves. So a very recurring theme kind of happening with stuff from the last EP to this song. I'll be very interested to see, because she did say that she wrote this song about 2 years ago. I wonder, was this song written before the most recent EP, or was it kind of written after? Because obviously I don't know when the EP was written. Yeah, very, very interesting to see that. But once again, I think lyrically and thematically, the EP and this song, Her, kind of have a very similar feel to it, but musically are quite different. Because it's more, even structurally, just kind of what you expect, like an intro, verse, chorus, kind of bridge, middle part, and then to another chorus. One bit I even loved for the last chorus, because she's just singing quite angelically, kind of softly, but there's just her screaming in the background. It nearly sounds like they slightly timed it off just to make it really stand out, compared to just the kind of regularly sung vocals. I think that is a grower. I think it's going to be one of them songs like it on the first listen, but I think over time it'll definitely just really kind of grow on me. So quite happy with that. The amount of music she's been releasing over the past while has been absolutely fantastic, because she started obviously with like the Grammy performance of Eat, then she did like Say Cheese at the NXT event, and then she did the cover, and then she released the Eat EP with like 3 new songs, and then she's released this. So I'm incredibly incredibly interested to see, will she have more going forward, or rather than releasing an album, she decided to do all this and she's just going to wait another while. because it'd be interesting to see what her next direction is, because I said that her last EP was a nice evolution of her music, and it was. And then even this, once again, is her dipping her toes into something else, but still kind of sticking to her guns, if you want to say it, to an extent. I can't imagine she'll release anything too soon, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting this, because she put up a teaser on Instagram, I think it was. Well, most of her social medias, I think I just saw it on Instagram first. And I was kind of like, oh, I wonder what this is, because I know she's done a lot of collaborations with, I think, like clothing lines and perfume kind of things. So I just thought it might have just been like another collaboration, and then she was like, Poppy Her released on such and such a date, and I was like, what, another song that isn't on the EP? So once again, like, you know, the amount of stuff she's putting out is just fantastic, and all the stuff she is putting out is also fantastic, which sometimes them two things just do not go hand in hand. I would love to see a full album, but at this stage, I think we've gotten enough that if we have to wait a year or two for an album, I'd be perfectly fine with it. There's enough music over the past while to really sink your teeth into. So one thing I might actually do soon, providing she doesn't release anything new, is actually go back to some of her previous stuff and react to it, because I haven't heard much of her stuff before I Disagree. So I might go back and maybe do like an album reaction of maybe like her first album or like her first EP, because obviously it's completely different. She completely shifted genres and completely shifted her kind of musical tone. So, but I'm still interested in hearing what her other stuff was like, to see if some of it's still kind of shining through on the more recent stuff, like maybe just vocally, or like, you know, how she performs vocally, and maybe even lyrically. Be interesting just to kind of do a comparison between what she sang about then, considering, and then what she sang about now. Can't wait for new Poppy, and thanks very much for watching. See you soon.